Oh, that's some nice finished. I am inside the mountain. I'm going back underground to try and find the dinosaurs to make some cheap fuel after Joe Biden's gas prices. That was horrible. Okay, well, we might be starting here, but spoiler alert, couldn't really find a whole lot interesting to do here, so the best I could find was a straight rhythm section, and we're gonna bomb down the straight rhythm in the Razor and see how it goes. We obviously just sent that first jump way too hard. We'll try and get back into line with the track here best we can. Maybe catch up in the whoop section. There we go. Now we're getting moving. What's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing some more MX versus ATV All Out. Today we are at the Utah freeride location, and we're going to be attempting to do some freestyle stuff today since I found out we have some sand dunes here. So we're going to try our best to get into the freestyle swing of things, since this is what I personally typically played these games for, and it seems like they may have kind of forgotten about it in All Out. As we find our California compliant track cannon at the edge of the map there. But yeah, we'll cruise around on this. We might hop in a side-by-side in a little bit. It seems like, I know in All Out there was one map, Bighorn maybe, where they had some sand dunes where you could occasionally find a fun line. These seem to be very, very, very big and very, very slow to get up. So maybe it's more like real sand dunes, I guess, where they're not constantly having a bunch of free ride lines. Because in my head I started thinking back to like the days of, again, Reflex, where they had the big free ride locations there where there's all kinds of stuff to do, and they had like little freestyle lines hidden around the track you could hit and chain a bunch of cool, really big jumps together. I don't know if that's the case in All Out. I haven't been able to find any. This is Legends, not All Out. It feels like All Out, so that's what I keep calling it. It's not. I know in All Out there was a way you could pull up a map of the entire freeride location, and from that map you could choose where you wanted to go. That appears to no longer be the case, unfortunately. So since that's not the case anymore, I don't know what else to do to try and figure out where to go here beyond. Well, that's a first-person camera seems to be glitchy, at least a little glitchy. We'll get out of that then. Because there is no map of all this, I don't know how to find anything, so we'll cruise around. We're going to be bouncing around in this video for a little bit as we try and do some tricks. Yeah, I didn't land that. We are on the YZ450 as we try and do these. Value variable 360. Yes, we landed at that time. Can't land that. Alright, we'll try and pick up this collectible if we can. These are not very exciting sand dunes. I may have just fast-forwarded through a lot of this. I thought this was going to be a much cooler video than it's going to be right now, at this rate. I guess this is the far edge of the map, so we gotta start working our way over this way. Okay, we're apparently having issues trying to get out of the dune, so we'll switch to the Razor. See if we can like seat bounce and preload the Razor, because I'm suspecting there's a decent chance you can. Can I do a wall flip off? Can I climb this up? Can I Ultra 4 my way up the hill? No, apparently you just hit a wall. Okay. Okay. Can't do that. Can I jump this rock? I can. Ah, okay, now we're on the roof. Now we're a Razor owner again. Either I am too bad at this game to be able to preload this, or I just straight up can't preload it. You don't have any in-air control over the Razor, which I would say is probably how it should be. But yeah, I thought there was going to be more to do in the dunes here. As we saw with the bike, they're pretty boring and pretty open. Trying to find something to hit. Okay, I think I finally found a jump we can hit, so we're going to come riding into this the best we can. Not a huge one, but there was A jump. Alright, we'll keep exploring and see if we can find anything else here. Oh, is there a jump here? It's like they just put a dirt pile here so you can just launch it to flat. So I'm getting vibes of Supercross Encore now, where they just put piles here that don't actually seem to go anywhere. Like, the environment looks kind of pretty, but it doesn't seem like they don't appear to have gotten the thought put into it that Reflex did with its free rides. Can backflip up a rock face occasionally, but it seems like that's gonna be about it, unless there's something else I'm missing. We do a wall flip off of this. Wall flip, wall flip, wall flip. No, we just crashed. That would have been cool. I liked Reflex having all the flowing stuff. This just has, like, if you spend a long time looking, you can make... Okay, so they tone the flips down a lot, so we can sort of double flip it. But I hope they add more content back or rework the environment or something. So I missed Reflex having the big things where there's stuff to do in it, whereas this just seems like if you look really hard, you can occasionally find something to hit. Like, there might be a jump over here I just saw. No, there's no way we're gonna clear that. I'll try, but there's no friggin' way. Dead. Yeah. Okay, it looks like they could have done something with that, but no, guess not. Let's go look for somewhere else, I guess. Rock face! Okay, let's see, we can backflip up that, like, but it's really far and few between for anywhere to do stunts in this, it seems, unless there's a huge freestyle area I just can't find because they chose not to give us a map. They had a really nice map feature in All Out. I don't know why I really don't know why they felt the need to take the mapping feature out of All Out. I really like that. Oh, that's some nice finished, I am inside the mountain. I'm going back underground to try and find the dinosaurs to make some cheap fuel after Joe Biden's gas prices. That was horrible. This All Out at least had a couple spots in, like, the default compound, but there's just nothing here. These bushes are very hard, apparently. Can't go through the bush. I might just fast forward this so you can see how much nothing we're driving through to try and find something to do. I backflip this wall? Oh, hang on, there's some potential here. We may have finally just found a natural half-pipe after... How long have I been recording? After 13 minutes of searching. I may have... Well, actually, to be fair, I was playing this longer than I started recording for. After 13 minutes of searching, I may have finally just found one thing we can use as a jump for freestyle tricks. Apparently not. Try and launch up the side of this rock face here that I'm now getting fixated on. So it's the only interesting thing I've been able to find on this map. Ah! Razor is not a rock bouncer. I am sad. I guess it looks kind of pretty, but it's an off-road game focused on the vehicles, and there's nothing to do here. It's all flat. I really thought I was gonna find, like, a cool freestyle thing or something. All I've been able to find is out-of-bounds markers in the areas that start to look cool, and some bushes that are made of one of the most stiff substances known to man. Hopefully you learned something about the game, maybe you can make a better informed decision. Overall, I think the racing in this game is pretty okay. I think we found a straight rhythm line. I think we found a few straight rhythm lines. I think I still, like, I had fun racing the Nationals on this, but on the Supercross tracks especially, it's definitely way too slippery. It seems like no thought was put into the free riding and the freestyle aspect of the game, which is what I personally usually played it for, so if you're curious about that, maybe not for you. overall, for 35 bucks, if it was a $60 game, I'd say it was a hard pass, even though I think I spent more than that buying unlockables, because you have to pay for almost anything in this game. They made the base game cheap with a lot of expensive DLC immediately available, so... yeah, I couldn't really... Oh, I think we just found all of the straight rhythms. Maybe that's another video, I guess. We'll try and take the razor down a couple of straight rhythms before we close out here. We'll see. Maybe this is the opening of the video. I don't know. We'll get lined up and we'll hit a straight rhythm in the razor. Oh wow, this is getting hard to drive. But yeah, this is the most interesting thing I could find on this track. We'll try another rhythm line. Cutting down to here. All right. Let's get introduced to the straight rhythm thing at the high speed. Bouncing our way down, and we crashed. Well, that's all I got. There's unfortunately not really a whole lot interesting to do on this track, unless if you want to see me struggle through the straight rhythm with the side-by-side after you made it this far in the video, let me know, and we can attempt to do this. For all I know, I'm going very backwards right now. I don't think I'm based on the dragon's back, but that's where I've got today. Sorry, I thought this was going to be interesting, but I guess this is at least informative of this is what you should expect from a free ride experience in this game. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one.